if time was straight line, we are moving toward our goal. If it is a cycle, we are part of our rhythm. So we study rhythm, the biorhythm or synchronized rhythm. So we see the linear time. What's the linear time? The arrows progress. The linear time is time dominates the view. The Western, the philosophy, and then Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln is the Christian. So we took part. It suggests that two theories, the philosophy and then Abrahamic, the Lincoln, they have suggested that the time or life is clear, the beginning, the middle, and then end. We have start, we have middle, and then ing, and then we have the end. The philosophical root, as they were Augustine was the major proponents, the arguments against the psychologist view of our Greece. He believed time was a unique, one-way event created by God. One way, the God give the more the law, God give the guide, your life. The one way, no twin, no longer. The concept of purpose, in our nine system, the purpose theoretical from the Greek telos, the meaning and the goal. We have goal. The legacy and our achievement. The life is our generally toward destination. The be celebration or technical progress or personal legacy. You can see that because time is a finest result that known out, that your purpose often try to what you saw across the before and. The second time, the Western returns. So, how many sleep your time last night? How many sleep? You're just tired. 8 hours? 10 hours?
Maybe 10.
10 every time, every day, same? No, not much.
Maybe 11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay, so sometimes you tired, right? Yeah, because depend on your weather. So sometimes it's very hard, and then sometimes the stress or sometimes the certain the rhythm is not balanced. You can't sleep the way, right? Yeah, several times the Western returns. The many Eastern philosophers, such as Hinduism or Buddhism, and the ancient great tradition, like the Stoicism, the view, time was defeating the cycles, much like the season. We have post season, right? And the cycle, in the morning, night, and then you have the serotonin, and then you have the melatonin, the cycle, the chemical hormone that come out. These are natures. The hero of times. In this view, the university or periodicalist this story and the Livons, the spiritual teachers, the famously responded this his concept or external difference, the ideas that you might have to be live your asset life over and over again the literally the repeat and the unique, and then you make a routines. So these ideas might help to live your exact life over and over again for history. So your life, 30 years, 40 years, the 60 years, it doesn't matter, you pass away. But other people the same, your son, your daughters, they follow this cycle. The concept of purpose, the purpose in the cyclical time is less about getting to the ends and more about the elements. The media were harmonies. The meaning is more found by collecting your role within the current cycle. The reality, today is your daily or now, you have the morning time, you now you have classroom here. The current cycle, every Tuesday you have to come here. The cycle, the maintaining the cosmic balance. So Monday, or some people come in Monday, some people come in the Tuesday, and then you make the cycle, your week cycle, right? The Tuesday you decided your cycle, you have to come in here. So the current, the cycle, and the meaning, the cosmic balance. The present moments, if there is no final the finish line, the purpose of our life is more often found is the quality over the experience in this type rather than the outcome. The present moments, if there no final, the finish line, if you are no class and no attending the class, you never finish. Why you don't have the score, right? You have to, if you want more grade in your school, you need more the score. So if there are no finals, the finish line, the purpose of our life is often the found is the quality of our experience is set rather than outcome. Number 3, the external purpose behind our clock. When we talk about external the purpose, we are looking for meaning that remain true regardless of whenever time the moving is line or cycle. This usually manifests or two-way. So we are looking for the meaning. The remain true regardless of whenever time move is line or cycle. That this usually manifests or two-way. The Platonic is not now. The Platonic. What is Platonic? We studied last week. The Plato argued that our physical world is just a shadow or halo dealing over the from the perfect, unchanging to that word justice, the beauty and the truth. You said the shadow. Last time we gave an example, right? The sunny day, maybe you're outside, maybe you're walking there, your shadow follower all the time. But if you are putting the darkness of place, your shadow disappear, right? So here, the Plato argues the physical world is just a shadow like a high ground laying over the palm. The perfect world, unchanging truth, like a justice and the beauty and the truth. Exactly what your shadow. The purpose, our purpose is to transcribe in the thinking clock of our physical world and then living our soul in the dust, external, the timeless, the truth. The ticking clock. So we have more clock here, but sometimes we don't know whether it's maybe they can move, just shaking, right? So our purpose is to transcend or thinking of clock or physical world, and elegance our soul is the external, the timeless truth. In this sense, the purpose is something you do in time, your lifespan, and your reality. So it's something your interests. Be extensional, the momentary entirely. Some philosophers argue, we have the John philosopher, and then after they argue time, but this time one more. Some philosophers argue that entirety is a long duration of time. It is a long duration of time, but the special type or experience. So it's short time. So your trauma is a long distance or long period, no. The short time, every short time, just the part of time, but specific type of experience. The purpose, when you are completely assured in your moment of love, art, or deep thought, your experience work slides over interest. The slides over interest. So when you purpose, when you are completely observe your moment of love, and during your love line with somebody or some the dating, and the art, maybe you are artist, so you deeply you focus your art and the deep thoughts. So your experience the slides over interest. Here's your purpose, your life or your reality life, the purpose is to live so intensely and actually that distraction and between the moment or forever that disappeared. The between moment and the forever distraction that disappeared. I can see your face inside there, or the closed door. She wanted more sleepy. The perspective is several time or lecture or purpose or key focus. The winners and narrow the share time, lecture or purpose, practical or key focus, the progress or regress or observation. The cycles are here. The cycles are here because we add the more routine. The harmonies, because we have the here with harmony, same the shape, the same size and same weight, you can more the move powder to the front, right? The harmonies, the balance or percent manipulate, returns the point, the transcendence, the truth, the being, the connection. The richest task for purpose. If you want to find your estimate the purpose of today, Nietzsche suggests that thought experiment. If your Dharma told you that you have to live with this ascetic life, with every pain, and enjoy every joy, the over and over against the forever's, would you fall down and then curse him, or would you celebrate? So you choose to test for purpose. You have a test. So sometimes you need a test for you by yourself. Okay. What is your purpose of your life? I want to ask you question. What is the purpose of your life? Why your life? Because I have a baby, I have a wife, and then I want a job. That's why I purpose your life, or what is your purpose of your life?
That's a really huge question. I can't I can't answer.
You can answer.
I can't answer.
That's very easy, right? Very easy. Reality.
Very simple question,
Yeah.
but the thing behind is really huge.
Okay. Good. Yeah. That's right. How about you? What is your purpose of your life?
I don't know.
You don't think about I wake up come here. Okay. What's your goal in your life? Okay, I want to change it. Yeah. What is your goal in your life? It's more easy, right?
Life? Maybe
Yeah, life, yeah.
just life.
How about you? No. How about you? What is your goal in your life? No? Just breathing? What is your goal in life?
The goal?
Yeah.
Become rich, become famous, become popular, become.
Okay. More easy, simple. What is the purpose of your study? What is the purpose of your study in this school? Why? It's more simple. No, why you come here today? Okay, one more question. What is your purpose of your study in this school?
the purpose, the main purpose is getting more knowledge about the religions, and then also understand how people's mindset. Because I'm kind of interested in all kind of like religions. I personally I study a lot about this, not only the Christian and the Tao or Buddhism. I study all kind of like religions.
Yes, good job. Thank you. So what is the purpose of life? Very simple question is answered very hard. Because the deeply we have to study by myself. Last time we discussed the trauma and then your data, your history, right? So last time maybe I told you someday if you are futures, you need some energy or growth source from your golden, your the data, the box. It's our life is puzzle. You have a plan already. You have a plan, and then you have pictures, and then you have the puzzle. So sometime unexpected issue coming, my life is mess. So who handling my life? Who? Your dad, your wife, your kid? No. Only you have serve your by myself. You have more harmony, and then you make creation, the puzzle, you make the more the picture, original picture, right? That's why you have to more organizing the purpose, puzzle, and then your the belief, and then your lifespan control, your out of control, they come to control. And the quality life, you can try it again, right? The standard. So turning point or trauma or unexpected appears coming, that will equal the gift. Gift means I want to give you something. You have to more achievement to your raging again, right? It's very important here. So literacy task for purpose. This kind of task, why important or why we have to apply it by lifespan, which again, if you want find your internal purpose today, research suggests that the thought experiment, the data evidence of your real life, if we don't tell you that you have to live this exact life in every pain, you have trauma, and then failures, the scares, what about the stress, and every joy, we have a positive. More we have achievement, the happy or joy, you make it become the goal. Over and over again, the forevers. Would you pull down and then cruise him, or would you celebrate? It's up and down. Okay, how about you? Sometimes your life all the time up? No. Sometimes you have to down, up and down, up and down. How about you? You have a condition, your body condition, sometimes good or sometimes low, right? And 5 years ago, I cut my leg, and then 2 years ago, almost I'm passed away because roll over the 3 times the freeway. So we don't know unexpected. I want to try very, very be careful to driving. If somebody crashes, you can handle, right? No choice. The house will appear. So sometimes you regret, why my body is sick. Sometimes you're very sad. But sometime, oh, God bless my body. Why? Today is much better, the condition, right? You're more happy. Yes, no?
No.
No? Every time you're sad?
Always sad.
Always sad?
Yeah.
But your face, all the time the smile, your joy. How about you? You lose your money, or the bankruptcy, or the divorce, whatever. Sometimes we see already the part of your seriously your life, just part. When I cut, almost my specialist talked to me, maybe you can die today. So you have to cut this week. You have a decision, so I had to sign. How can I do? But I changed my mind. Okay, some people have no arms, no feet. The what's name? The very famous. They have the virus, no arms, no head. Okay, I was surprised. I have 45 years. I use my head, my hand, but now maybe last week, maybe it's my knees not coming. You don't have it. Well, okay, but I'm okay. Why? Only my part, not whole my body. I have an eye, I have a hand, something, right? Most people they pull down, lose money, divorce, bankrupt, or sickness. They have a very part of some problem that make whole body, the physically, the mentally, the spiritually, they destroy. I used to work the nursing home. I take up 4 years. I'm the take care of our cancer patient and the dementia patient and so many kind of the disease, sickness people. You see, the cancer patient pay a lot of the pain, the cancer. And then nice people, nice characters, personality, but they have sick, they more changing temper, hot tempers. And then selfish, why? I'm sick. It's in my family, not sick. So maybe some family come the clinic, they cousin or some people, brothers, are letting the smile angry. Why you're smiling? Because I'm the sick. I'm almost dying soon. So you enjoy and they argue people. It's not easy. So either your life, someday you have a mess, your life, or unexpected affair coming. You have to control. How can you control what? What control your life? What is the purpose of life? What is the control of your life? One more question. What is your control over your mess your life? Okay. Today, for example, maybe after 5 minutes, your wife will call you. Honey, I think about last night. You are a very good person. You're very handsome. But I don't want to leave you again. No more. Maybe you take a message, how you feel. It's a negative express. How you feel.
Her phone was hacked.
What? So how you how you're the solve your this problem? Now the question now. You check the phone. The wife test you. I don't want to know more. No more your life.
I have no idea.
No idea.
No idea. Because I don't think that will happen to me.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
Unexpected appear. Yeah, everybody have it. Expect, right? And then we know that usually it's not something special occur the situation just we have stably the same routine, right? The but is unexpected. Today's subject. How you feel. You can maybe shock, right? Shock. What happened to me? Why? What is my mistake? You think? No. Maybe huge turn up, right? You can say, you can think anything, right?
No idea.
No idea, right? How about you? You have a boyfriend, right? Your boyfriend texted you today after 5 minutes. So the class, honey, I'm broke to you. I don't want to you no more. Today, he lied to you, the class here. Bye, honey, purple, and then kiss, and then bye, see you later. And then suddenly, he texts to you, we no more. The after class, how you appear. That's okay. Or why? You wanna stop class and you wanna go out, or how you're
I asked him why.
now or later?
Later.
Later?
Later.
But how about you appear? Maybe I talk to you, maybe listen to my words? No, right? So maybe your boyfriend no listen. Just I don't want to know more. How about your? Okay. Good person. Okay. Oh, so scared person. Okay. So we have everybody have the what is the purpose of life? What is the purpose? That what is the solution? Is my situation, my days, my trauma, handling. When you're sick, how can I do? Maybe we can go to the hospital, the clinic, right? But believe, the concept over the time, cycles, you see. Again, here. If a government told you that you have to live this exact life with every pain, it's a negative section, and every joy, the positive section, over and over again, forever, you just pour down and crush him, or you just celebrate. Okay, change the question. Your wife texts to you, honey, you don't need to work. Just you stay home. We are planning your trip. Maybe you say, why? Right? Yes.
No,
No?
that's what I am now.
Okay. Okay. Well, you not ask, your wife talk to you. Talk to text message, honey, you don't need to study or you don't need to work, anything. So what's your response?
Last time when we talked last time about the job and life,
Yes.
we discussed and then we figure out, okay, it would be better if she go to work because the nurse that kind of job is pay much higher than the office work.
Okay.
So that's what we talked last time
okay.
about the life, about the future.
Yes.
And then we both agree.
Yeah.
She goes to work and then either full time or part time, and then I stay home take care of family.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I.
But simple question, your wife don't think about this. She forgot the communication with you. Just this morning, last week, she buy Lotto the sport game, and then $10 million win. So, honey, you don't need to work no more. How you answer?
No.
You wanna keep your job?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you win a big prize from the lottery,
Okay. Yeah.
the purpose of work will be different.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, go to work and enjoy the life and argue with boss all the time.
Yeah, so many people have we see the YouTube news, right? The lottery winners, they spend the time, they spend more, the buy or spend the money,
They spend all the
and
lotteries.
they're out of gone, right?
Yeah.
You see it, right?
2 years.
Yeah,
2 years.
so many things.
Go bankrupt.
Yeah. How about you? Your boyfriend talk to you. You don't need to work, study. You don't need to work. No more. Why? I have a lottery, $20 million dollars. So how you appear?
Surprise. Perfect.
Surprise person?
Perfect.
So you don't want the job no more?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're a very smart person. Okay.
Lazy.
Yeah. So lottery is somebody maybe, oh my God, it's God gives a good gift. The lottery is winners. But we think about, I have a job, I have a wife, kid, the house, everything changed. Maybe. But, and then my personality and then my query or everything is changing. How long may it take over this one? Very shortly, no over time, over joy and over heaven. 2 years ago, I went to Las Vegas, maybe Wynn hotels, and overnight, the couple overnight, I stay and then dinner, and then we see it. But the casino hotel, right, inside, there's some areas, so many people, they are crowded. So why it happened over there? On machine, out of $5,000, $20,000, the bonus, the $1 million, they win money. So, oh my God, he buy car, everybody, oh my God, something. And somebody asked her, how many money invest? My whole life. He spent huge money all that. The baby equal. Because he spent the time, the casino. Maybe $1 million, the whole life, maybe 30 years, maybe every day, $500, maybe spend the money. How much? Maybe it's more valuable time. $1 million cover? No, right? So you have to come more covers. It's my belief, it's my lifespan, and then valuable something matters come. So we have to more think about it. What is the purpose of your life? What is your goal in your life? Very important here. So over and over again, poems, would you pour down and accuse him, or would you celebrate? He argued that it's truly the purpose for life on live was automatically so that you would be willing to defeat its poor interest. So the stability and the more long period time, no short time, not event. Integrating scientific insight into our biological rhythms. The biological rhythms, we have two parts, the serotonin and then we have melatonin. It's a concept or spiritual dynasty create a bridge between the chronicles, time and or measurement, and the chronicles, time and or opportunity. There are two parts you see. This is the diary. The chronicles, time and or measurement, and then chronicles or time and opportunity. His synthesis two parts that suggests that our biological turning to university is not just a survival mechanism, but roadmap or flicking is the higher the purpose. The circadian rhythm, the biological alerters, in science, the circadian rhythms were loaded 24-hour cycle in the psychological purpose of living beings. The eye patch, the circadian rhythm, eye patch, so we control the 24 hours. So the morning time, we have the more serotonin from the lecture of the sun, we have energy, and the night time, when you are asleep, we need more melatonin, the hormone we need, right? So the 24-hour cycle is the cycles the process of living beings. The driver, the internal the master clock, the brain called the super chemistry nucleus, SCN, you see. The scientific insight our bodies are chemically different at 2 a.m. than they are at 2 p.m. Our bodies chemically different 2 a.m. than they are 2 p.m. We are literally different people depending on the position of the sun governs by the hours and flow, the cortisol and the melatonin. The cortisol and the melatonin. Melatonin, we have to 10 p.m. to midnight with very high cost, and serotonin 8 to 10 a.m. They have a more rising over serotonin. Just 30 minutes, maybe you can recover your serotonin, and then reproduction, the melatonin is 10 p.m. to midnight. The scientific insight, our bodies are chemically different at 2 a.m. than they are 2 p.m. We are literally different peoples depending on the position of our sun, the governs by the levels that follows cortisol or melatonin. The spiritual integration, the many-tradition view, the shift or spiritual window, for example, the Vedas, the Sikhism or Burma Mutras, the Hindus traded police that hours just before sunrise and when the veil is thinner, just before sunrise, and when the veil in the thinnest, have the Hindu tradition, the priesthood, and then Brahma, Buddha, and the elements, the Vedas. So they think about it. The sun rise before when the veil is all thinnest. But Dennis connection, if your Dennis requires the clarity and then connection, against your the biological peaks, the surveillance awareness, the spiritual practice is just a rotation. The openings your hardwares to receive softwares update from the divine. The life cycles the prompt entropy or evolution, the biological life cycles, the first, the growth, maturation, decay, and then death. You have everybody is same, everybody 24 hours, everybody 1 day, week, months, the year, it's the same, the cycle here. And then also we have the post-season. The biological life cycles, the governs by the cellular process like a mitosis or apoptosis. Scientific insight, the cell must die for the organism to live. Yeah, every body have the same problem. The cells appear and they are reborn. Devolution of a cell body. So sometimes we have too much use too much cell. The skin, for example, the skin, the outside, sometimes they change it. And the organ is the cell is different. 72 hours, the days of the 3 days, some kind of hairs, and also inside the first, everything is changing, but they have more the cycle. The scientific insight, the cell must die for organism to live. This prevents the cell death. The which more, the biological system move without entropy, the disorder over time. The spiritual integration. This mirrors the spiritual concept about dying to the self. In many mystical traditions, dynasty is only the nature by sharing the ego identities. The sellers are temporary to the livers and the external soul. The spiritual integration and internal ego identity and then the external soul, that the bridging, then the integration. The Dennis connection, The spiritual dynasty is often the view, the evolution of our consciousness, thus the biological stage. The science see body aging, the spiritualist sees soul deepening. The tendency of our physical cycle is seen as a necessary, the fiction that of course the spirit, the seek purpose, the beyond the material. The decades of our physical cycle seen as a necessary fiction that of course the spirit and the seek purpose, the beyond the materials. The epigenic and then script over dynasty. Epigenic, we have a DNA and the RNA, and then we have tailors, and then we have tailable part, the epigenic. So maybe we have some the cancer, the sickness from your family residence, but we can't change anything. But tailors, the telomere, you can either change our lifespan and then the stress management, and then nourishment, more balance of our nutrition, and then you have to avoid injury or the stress, everything. So we can more you change the optimal health. The scientific insight: you are born in your genetic, the secret DNA, but your lifestyle and environment determine which work chapters are lead and which are the skip. The spiritual integration. This provides the scientific the framework for the balance between the faith and the free will. Your DNA might be your faith, but your choice are your dynasty. The dynasty connection, integrating this view, suggests that our spiritual dynasty is included in our potential, but is required to limits. Discovery or like allowing the biological cycle to turn on, genes assured it or higher levels of functioning than body or visual. The practical lecture time. The practical over lecture time. The concept over practicals, the patterns that repeat every skills, suggests that our smallest daily habit, the mechanism over our entire life journey. So smallest daily habit, these routines, the mechanism over entire life journey. The micro skills, the first. The scientific insight, the automatic nervous system governs the whole, the centralis and its all, the plasmatic in whole, and it's whether breath, the topic, the prayer. Yesterday I have a class or the class. We did some the prayer time. So enter body. What is the enter body? No organ maybe die, right? The spiritual, and the mentally we have to empty. So we have to empty the place and then inhale the sympathetic and then exhale the parasympathetic. So we have to just 30 seconds, 1 minute. Sometimes we needed some the prayers and more strong than your deep the study the Bible, some whatever. So you have to every time you have to maybe a couple of times in the daily you need to practice. The scientific insight, the automatic nervous system that governs in whole the sympathetic or that's all the parasympathetic. The spiritual integration. This is the most basic cycle overtaking from the world and the letting. It represents the consciousness, the exchange of energy required to sustain or purpose existence. The spiritual integration. This is the most basic cycle of taking in from the old world and then let it go. It's different constant exchange of energy required to sustain the purposeful excellence. The daily script, circadian rivers. You study circadian life cycle, the rhythm. The daily script, the circadian rivers. The sun speed inside. Every 24 hours, the body is set its internal clock, repairing DNA and controlling memory during sleep. The sun speed inside. Every 24 hours, the body is set its internal clock, repairing DNA and controlling the memory during sleep. So we have time clock. So I told you last time, at least we had a 6 hours we have sleep. 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. Why? 10 p.m. to midnight we have a reset of our melatonin. And then 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. we're cleaning our body. Some repair the cell or damage our some the body and too much toxin or some damage your skin the problem or inside the problem, the organ problem. We need peace time, 1 to 3 a.m. And they check the correct liver part. Why? Liver's function, energy, metabolism, detox. And then we make a control love or the muscle, everything. So 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. is really the fixed time. So every 24 hours, the body reset internal clock, repairing DNA, consolidating memory during the sleep. So 1 to 3 a.m. part. The spiritual integration, each day, the view at your mini life. What's the mini life? Each day, the view, the mini life. What is that? Mini life. You can imagine. What is that? Mini life. The spiritual integration. Each day is a view at a mini life. You think about, you can explain. What's the mini life?
So like compared to like we wake up, like we born and then like sleep and we die. Each day kind of like that.
Okay.
Mini life.
Mini
That's
life.
what I think.
Each day. Each
Yeah.
day. No, for your life.
Yeah,
each
yeah.
day.
So like it's, in the morning you born, you
Okay.
wake up, you born,
Okay.
and then you go to sleep. It's like you die for that day. So it's like each life
Okay.
for each day and a mini life. I don't know.
How about this? Mini life. You don't understand? The spiritual, no physical, nobody.
Yeah.
You say the physical, right? The spiritual, the spiritual part, integration. Each day the view or mini life. Because they say 24 hours we have to reset, right? So how about this mini life? Just the casually think about, not deeply. The casually.
It's like a refresh.
Refreshing. Yeah, because we have this set, right? So we have up and down 24 hours, right? The morning time everybody happy. For lunchtime they either slow, the lazy, sometimes the depression, right? And then afterward we have more again, we change the mood or something, right? You know, every time they're happy, every time the out of control the mood. How about you? What is the each day's view, the mini life?
I think if you imagine your whole life as a circle,
Okay.
and every day as a mini life, as a small circle inside the big circle, or something like the wave. way.
Yes.
Yes.
Every.
There is a peak, summit, there is a valley, so continue for a very long time. Yeah.
How about my opinions? It's my view, the mini life and the moment to moment. So maybe now we have a classroom. After classroom, maybe you back to home or you're back to your job, you're back to the meeting other people. Sometime, it's a joyful happen coming. Yeah, no problem. You don't need to worry about it, right? But sometimes unexpected appear coming, danger situation or car crash or whatever the better appear is coming. But someday nothing happened. Just the stability, no change. The Monday to Saturday is no change, no strange, just nothing changing. It was the same. It's okay. But sometimes we have more approach more unexpected pair coming. So maybe small things don't make the whole mess. The meeting life, the part. Okay, this happened. Maybe I put down. Okay, why put down? You have to think about it all day. You don't need it, right? Just that moment that happened. Maybe you have to put that just part. The part, the moment, the meaning life. Maybe you have some the mistake the morning, don't following the dinners all day. So you have to part, divide your decision. I told you, right? I use my legs maybe almost curve. But I'm okay still because I have the two arms, I have one side. So on this coming the whole is my body, whole my spirit, the problem. We need a piece of cake, piece of my life, and then piece of a day. The moment problem, not all day problem. You have to change the mini life. Each day's view and the mini life, how we navigate the circling school cycles, working the intention or sleeping it appears. You practice none over our level density. So, movement. Maybe we say the physically or circadian the rhythm, the morning to night. So sometimes we usually nap after lunchtime. Why? Sometimes you feel right after lunchtime maybe you sleep, right? Why? Because circadian. So maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes, the nap is very good for your health. Yeah, circadians. So the working is intention and sleeping in peace is a practice long for our life density. Procedural skills. We have precision, the biological rhythms, the scientific insight, the photochronism, the response to today, there's a practice human mood, the vitamin D levels were metabolic rate. The scientific insight, photochronisms, the response to days not affect human mood, the vitamin D levels, and the metabolic rate. The vitamin D is very useful in your body. The immune system, and then bone, and then also make energy. Also, we have the gut health, the inflammation prevent. So, most of the clinic make doctors check the vitamin D level. The spiritual integration. The other season of the soul, the season of the soul, so spring and summer, autumn, winters. What is the season of the soul? What's mean? You understand? How about the spring? We start year, right? Every plant all over the world, the green color, right? They come in the root and they come in flower. So maybe we have hope. Yeah. How about summer? How about your summer, the soul? humidity, some I don't actually humidity, right? Some right? Some nature, some how about autumn? You have a harvest season. So all flower maybe they make some the tree the fruit, so we have more the joy. How about winter? How about winter? Your soul, your cozy or your fireplace was something more, want more, right? Hot time, right? So many celebrate the event, the Christmas or some whatever. So you more enjoy, right? You more. How about your life? Your life is spring, summer, or autumn, or winter. Now, what's your season? Your life.
I think it's all right now it's autumn.
Autumn, why?
It's a lot of downtime or like a time to reflecting on myself a lot. You know,
Okay.
because I feel like autumn is like it's a low time. You just yeah, just be with yourself and think about stuff a lot. I don't know.
Okay, good. Yeah. How about you? The second. How about your season? Your life. Now your spring, summer, or autumn, or winter.
I think around the summer.
Summer?
Yeah.
Okay, why? The reality is the summer, or your body or your soul is a summer.
I think like they had every activity a lot. Yeah.
Okay, it's a busy or some, yeah.
Uh,
How about you? What's your season now?
For my life right now, it's pretty much like from the summer turn to autumn.
Autumn?
Mm.
Why? You can share.
You know, you have so much energy want to spend, just like the summertime, and then so many things want to do, but just like the autumn, like the fall season,
Okay.
the cold wind is coming, and cool you down, and then grab down your like attitudes and emotions and yeah, something like that.
Okay. How about you?
I think my life is always switched between the four seasons.
Four season?
Yeah. Sometimes like summer and sometimes like the other three seasons because it's a bit depend on your period situation period and your mood. Yes, it's always change.
Okay. Okay. My seasons, the spring, autumn, the spring. Because autumn is a harvest, I told you, right? Harvest. Now, so many years, and the spring, the seed. Now, in the harvest, autumn. But in the state, autumn, I more new the seed. So, autumn, spring, autumn. Okay. So you guys answered different. But who's the right, is wrong? You can, right? Your personal, your history, and your spectrum, your life, right? So I'm respect everybody, okay? The spiritual integration, those are the season of our soul, the just lectures has time or dormant, winter and the believing the spring, the spiritual density, involved period of higher internal growth, and then the visible harvest. The micro scales, the human life cycle. The scientific insight, the progression from cellulose extension in the uterus, the eventual limit over the helpless limit, the cellular aging, cellular aging, the physical aging, the scientific insight, the progression from the cellulose extension over in uterus, the eventual limit over palliative limit, the cellular aging. But now, that is more advantageable because everybody have an anti-aging, the longevity. So some people want a stem cell injection, they want a cosmetic surgery, so they not worry about that. The people long time ago, maybe 20 years ago, most people want a more longevity and then they more the anti-aging and then more good imaging, right? But now it's not easy. Only problem, the money problem, right? The money, you can change everything. Yeah, so maybe, but you can change the baby. We have an episode. The one ladies come to Asia, they have a surgery, and the passport not match,
Oh.
right? There are some people that reject the immigration. But more problem is very beautiful lady because they have so many times to change the cosmetic. But the baby come out, baby's not changing cosmetic. So who you are? Why not? Honey, who similar? Me? No, it's not me. You? No, I don't know. Why they made the change different? Yeah, so the originally their identity is not changed. I study for the human natures. I have a book so many times and then I figure out never changing the human natures, originally the personality. But we have a chance. We have this setup. We have to reverse my character's identity. You have to import more change it. You transform your more good habit and then change your goal, life goal, maybe lectures more changing. But it's written. So every moment, every time you have to check the stage over your personality or soul quality and then the mentally imaging, you have to practice all the time. To try because you can more the step by step in the front of the futures, maybe your human nature will change. The spiritual integration, the completion of our specific mission or incarnation, the macro cycle is the finest unfolding the talents, explains or daily or seasonal cycle. The synesthesis was synchronous life. When those insider integrates the density, it's no longer the seen as the power of destination. Instead, it becomes the stable distance. If you are out of the series, your circadian rhythms, the pickled, the sleep deprived or stress disconnected from natures, your biological instrument is outward turns, from the spiritual the perspective, and outward turns intelligence cannot play its part in the symphony of density. Therefore, the honorings, the biological cycle is seen in the foundation of the spiritual available dispending the vessel to which density must flow. One more reading. If you are out of the sync in your circadian rhythms, the sleep deprived or stress disconnected from the lectures, your biological instrument is out of turns from the spiritual the perspective, and out of turn instrument cannot play its part in the symphony of density. Therefore, the honoring the biological cycle is a seen and foundational spiritual act, a way of respecting the vessel called which is density much plural. Almost done. The final application, the shift from attachment to legacy. The shift from attachment to legacy. You can say, what is your attachment over your life? Okay, one more question. What is your attachment over your life?
Achievement.
Come on.
I guess my achievements spread for different steps. The first step is get the green card in USA,
Okay.
and then have my own land and my own company, and do everything I like to do. Yeah, and I teach my children and to have a good life. Yeah,
Okay.
and take care of my parents. I think.
Okay.
Very simple.
How about you?
The biggest achievement for me right now, I'm still alive.
Okay. Okay, very simple, very important here. Yeah.
It's not. I'm not because a lot of people. I mean, I'm still alive. I'm healthy, but that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, very simple, very deep. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody very important. How about you?
Me too.
No. You want to, I want to marry her. You Russian, right? Yes or no? Okay. Yeah, try. No same answer. Your private. Yeah, your answer.
But right now, I think for me, the find the green card already and save the money, yeah, and still alive, and make she happy. That's it.
Oh, I have one more question. We have the class last week. I give the order, right? So you buy dinners, much pay, or you buy all?
I pay.
Oh, you pay?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. What is your achievement to your goal, your life?
Me,
Yeah.
make money more and make life happy every day. Yeah.
Yes, money is very important. Money.
Yeah.
How about you?
Well, I don't want to stress myself too much to set like a big achievement goal, but just like not to our reach achievement that I want to achieve. That I want to be baptized by this year.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
That's stable. Yeah, good. Okay, the temporary success is often measured by milestone. The promotion, bank balance, or titles is temporary the success. But how is more stable? The long period of success, what is that? Okay, they say the promotion, you want money, and the promotion, the bank balance or title is a temporary success. What is the more the stable, more the long period of success? What is that? Maybe you wanna think about. What is the really success? What is that? The title, the money, the bank balance, the promotion. This is the temporary. What is the long period of the success?
Your soul, like your spiritual being, peace
Yes.
included.
Joy or
Mhm.
cares. Okay. How about you? How your the same thing hers
Oh, you mean my
the year
My life goal?
yeah, the long period of success.
the lifelong goal?
Yes.
wish before I die,
Mm-hmm.
I can see the AI technology is advanced enough,
Mm-hmm.
so I can live in the computer.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I wish.
Your whole life, okay.
Make my life longer.
I think we're not too far from that. Yeah.
How about you?
A long time ago is I think I prefer have a long life and go to the Mars or something.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Good. Okay. So, why does are useful tools? They are inherently the terminal. They and edu. So we the hospital temporary the terminal, the final stage, the terminal, maybe terminal 4, maybe stage, maybe almost the pathway, something. But we have airport, 1 terminal, 2 terminal, 3 terminal, right? But here they have terminal, almost final stage. Final stage. So you can think about what is my goal is a long period of my lifespan. The temporary money, the titles, no matter, just temporary. What is my goal? The real life. You have to think about, okay? The reframes ask what is his goal in order for someone else. The action. Instead of goal like become the senior managers, the temporary, the success, the frame it as a develop the leadership style that empower the 10 people to reach their full potential. The former is a trophy. The letters is a leopard the athlete, and the olives the traders. So we have more leadership. The former trophy, the letters, the leopard impact, the olives to your tenors. The scientific patterns. This mirrors the biological concept of our generosity, the stage and others development where the focus shifts from the personal gain to the returning to the last generation. We already repeat the epigenic. So we can change the DNA, but we can piece, but we can change it, my environment or my lifespan for optimal life. Number 2, the shift from the possession to the stewardship. The shift from the possession to stewardship. The temporary success view resource, time, money, talents as things on. Internal scientists the view that everything you manage for greater purpose. You have 3 parts. The reframe, the view your unique skill as a long relevance right. The action, if you are in talents and organization, don't just use it to optimize your own life. So you have to more expanding the community and the other people. The youth is to solve the systemic the problem in your community. When you see your life is a vessel for large mission, the stress of losing success diminishes because your realized purpose was never about keeping. So just stay the personal success. You have to expanding exploring university, the success, you are the people, you are a corporation, you are to handle other people. The philosopher the pillars, this religion is Stoicism, where the goal is not to control the outcomes, but to perform your role in the absolute excellence, regardless of the reward. What is the reward? If you want to call something, you have an achievement, you give it the reward, right? So they say just don't stay and then using your proper intellectual or talent, your personality life. But you have to more to jump up. You are more cross, and then you join the community and then university. Your hand, there's somebody waiting for your hand, and your talents, and your ability, your potential, your desire. What is the purpose of your life? What is the achievement? What is your using your purpose of your talents, your hand? You have to think about the action. Please, the shift from the comparison or concentration, the comparison to concentration, the temporary success, the time, the money, and your titles, the temporary success, so almost always relative. Almost relative. You are successful because you have more, needing more than peers. This great hedonist treadmill where you never truly arrive. The difference, the switch from the security mindset in finance mindset, the action, the measure your success by the depth of your impact, rather than the burdens of your reach. Or deep conversation that changes the friended territory had more intense way than thousands of sport participants of social media life. So they have more. So many people pass for Instagram. They pay more digital leaders. So how many people coming to pay more focus? So I'm not famous guy influencer. So they have a deep conversation that change trend. A trade story had more external weight than the thousands of sport participants of the social media life. The critical the parents historians argue the meaning is found in the quality of our choice. The quality of choice makes a good decision. Why? We have benefit or we are failures. And afterward, the kindness done, the pearly pour into your shake is the eternal. Because why? Why? They have the act of kindness done, the pearly pour is on shake. Because answer here, it's at outside the economy of trade and the ego. Set outside economic trade over ego. Number 4, the internal triggers for decision making. It's very important here. We have some people have the decision syndrome, and the decision syndrome, they can decision by themselves. Every time they have to depend on other people have solution or decision. To maintain this perspective daily, you can apply a simple 3-part filters any goal your current is pursuing. Here's the 100 years task. 100 years ago, somebody developed the task. So now keep going. The research over important matters 100 years from now. Example, a house might crumble, but the values you are taught your children or art your credit can pursue. The recurrence task, if I repeat this action for eternity, would you steady worth doing? Is the work 100 years old stock, the freelance stock, maybe or more, the future 100 years, maybe total 300 years continue. The recurrence task, if I repeat this action for eternity, would it steady work doing? It was almost petty. The character task, does pursuing the goal make me more virtuous person, or does it require me to compromise me into a for leader? So today we learn the campus leadership week 8, the time, the purpose, and external the perspective. The main themes: what is the purpose of your life? What is the achievement for your life? What is your service situation, your life? What is your level of your life? You can apply your life span. The concept of time, the linear the cycles, and the comparing the framework. So we have the need frame is my lifespan. And then don't state the possibility using your talent. You are expecting your universe or the community. Because maybe if you are expanding your talents, your hand, more explore your universe or community, your lifespan and then your personal growth is more right and then more growing. Then how come? Because you have post-time your data, your life data, trauma, post-trauma, your failures, your many experience, and tears, your sad, depression, everything. Some days you can using this the post-time your materials is the growth source. But thank you so much. Let's wait. Yeah, have a nice day and be careful driving.